that pie in the sky visionary type of person, but he was pretty candid about a lot of the reports that we did. Did he sleep on the factory floor? Yeah, he wore the same clothes for a week, just to get the company to survive.
A founder.
I mean, high threshold for risk, that guy. I mean, can you imagine living like that? And then coming up with new ideas to spread yourself even more thin?
Well, and I think that the whole narrative that emerged from that, and we're all guilty of this, emerged from that Joe Rogan podcast. It was a long interview. It went on for, I think, north of 2 hours. And there's that one still that we use of him smoking weed. By the way, everybody smokes marijuana in California. Everybody at tech companies smoke marijuana in California. And it wasn't indicative of his lifestyle because, quite frankly, he was still able to focus and save that company. The company, as you pointed out, turned a profit. I've always been a naysayer of Elon Musk because I think he's a jerk. But again, in terms of corporate focus, I think it was irresponsible for him to put that tweet out, obviously. Yeah. But
do we think he learned his lesson is the question after all of these missteps? And
no, I don't think so.
No, but the narrative that emerged was that he's unraveling, and I don't know. He's focused enough to continue to operate that company.
And it's legal in California, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's totally. No, recreational marijuana use is legal in California, and I forget how many other states. Right. It's it's almost a dozen states now. Just pointing that out. Because never mind. I'll save that prediction.
But even after the tweet, he had another tweet when he was sort of duking it out.
There's been a series of tweets. He just doesn't stop.
He wanted to stick it to the shorts over and over again.
Well, and he was trolling the SEC. He enjoys trolling the SEC, and who doesn't, quite frankly?
He's going to be who he is. I mean, that's part of who he is. He's got a high threshold for chaos, a high threshold for risk. He is a true entrepreneur. He
wants to build a base on Mars.
Yeah,
in the next couple of years. Well, he's 47 years old. He said there's a 70% chance that he does that.
And he's very worried about artificial intelligence, which is something that we discuss here often. Yeah. And he's worried about the infiltration of AI into our everyday lives. And he has actually warned president after president about this very thing. If you listen to the whole Joe Rogan podcast, he gets into that.
So do we think he redeemed himself on the Axios on HBO interview? I mean, I just showed you a couple clips of it, but you think this is more the style of an executive that we want to see heading up some major companies? Because there was a mass exodus of executives and talent. I think 23 executives left in the past 2 years, partially because of what Elon Musk was doing detrimentally to the company.
That's probably why he did the interview, to make people better understand what he's thinking. We'll be watching that. Lauren, good to see you.
You too.
Thanks so much, Lauren Simonetti.